We made motion pictures.
Terrible.
Bad motion pictures. Oh, that felt good. Oh, I didn't know we were still rolling.
Well, Atari is really kind of a mystery character throughout the whole movie until really like the climax. There's a couple key things that I'm not allowed to give away at this point, but yeah, he's really a mystery until later on in the movie. So
Briar Casey has more than a few problems.
My character Finnegan is a single bachelor who is just living it up, I guess. I mean, you know, he's got a lot of hurts.
He is a struggling actor. He has a friend who's just died in his life. He has no relationship with his mother, a horrible relationship with his brother, who is also his roommate.
He has walls that keep people out, but he also is trying to fill a void in his life, and so he does that through he tries to fill that void mostly with meaningless relationships with other women. He's a man or a womanizer.
They, on some levels, are very alike, and on some levels, completely. They couldn't be farther apart from each other.
They constantly are at each other's throats, and he really is only. It feels like he's really only in the relationship for himself.
They're both lazy. They both take themselves way too seriously. But at the same time, they're kind of going through these different journeys. Like, they're surprised kind of how they both are interested in the same subject matter, both trying to get into the Hollywood scene.
He gets to stay in a nice house, and he kind of gets to pursue something that he's good at, but kind of is lazy. So he's kind of one of those people I feel like would easily take advantage of other people.
And then also Briar with the Beth character, this on and off relationship.
Beth is Briar's girlfriend, long-term girlfriend, and also like a long-term, actually back to high school, friend with Finn and Briar. They're super close. I mean, so their relationship that they have with each other is really more of a family relationship, and it goes beyond any romantic relationship that's there.
So the brothers end up going through all kinds of hardships before Atari enters the scene, and after Atari comes in, he really just pulls everyone together.
When Atari comes in, there's this kind of like light that kind of hits both of their dark little worlds, and they're not really sure how to take it. And they both take it in very different ways as the story kind of comes about and into the whole scenario of everything that happens.
Atari has really a great relationship with all the characters, and he's kind of like the glue, really, that holds the whole family together.
Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. Womanizer? I'm just kidding. You know, ladies? I'm just kidding.
Definitely. In some ways, she's nothing like me, and in some ways, we're a lot alike.
My brother once gave me a shirt that says, "My life is staged, but no one's in the audience." Yeah, that's the real me, and unfortunately, that's the real Briar.
No, that's definitely not my character, but I can relate lots on being selfish and taking advantage of other people.
Atari is really more reserved and kind of just there, and he really only like speaks up whenever something's going wrong, or if one of the characters is you know, just saying the wrong stuff, doing the wrong things, that kind of thing. And I feel like that's normally how I am, and I relate to Atari in that way because I don't really, I'm kind of reserved most of the time and stuff. So
there's a lot of things that I put in this script that was the part of the real me. So it was almost very, when I was acting some of this out, I was like, why did I put myself in a very vulnerable spot here? But I wanted it to be as real as possible, which is exactly why I did that.
Beth is a doctor, and I don't do well with blood and guts and things like that, but I am a total caretaker.
It's a version of me, a much darker, more depressed version of me. I mean, God, I would hate my life if I was really in this character situation, but there are a lot of similarities that if people who know me and then they see the film, they're like, oh, well, he didn't go too far from the real thing, did he?